Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Fizedi and we are back at Skyblock. This time we're playing on the Western Realm. This was just reset a day ago and a bit, and I've been on here for a day and 5 hours according to the little sign over to the right. Yeah, by left. If I was pretending I was facing you. Yeah, so just over a day. And I've got an island here, and I've got a few people on it from the Lucidity server who are having a bit of a play. For a lot of them, it's a new adventure for them. They haven't played on it before, but we've got a couple of old experienced MineSaga people. So who have we got? We've got Bobbit Pickle. He is a newbie. He's discovering how things work. He can't really understand why his pigs are despawning every 5 minutes, but I'm sure he'll work that out soon. We've got Super 1033. He plays on the server as well. I think he had a bit of a dabble in MineSaga last before the realm was reset. We've got Dixie Rose, who is coming around and having a bit of fun on the server as well. Myself. And we may be getting one more. He hasn't confirmed yet. He used to play on this quite a bit. His name starts with a Z, or if you're an American, Z. So we'll see if he pops his head in to play on the server as well. So I thought we'd just have a bit of a, not that button, a bit of a tour and see what's been going on. So this is where our big tree was. And because Bobbit is playing on the server, everything has to be in circles apparently. So he's turned this into a circle. So that is pretty cool. And we've got a few things going on. Let's have a look over the edge here. Yep. So we've got the mandatory cactus farm happening. So Bobbit's been busy building that. We got a couple of the little TNT building block things. So he's built this. Who have I got down here? One of Dixie's alts that looks like Grazer, I think. And one of my alts is just sitting here keeping the farm active. But I think something Bobbit hasn't thought about is if we're going all the way up to height limit, we're going to cut a hole in his circle. So he probably won't be too pleased about that. We have our pig farm going on as well. So, because I've got a frog, they are really good for killing the pigs, and you get all little bits of bonus using the frog. You know, I get some more spawners, I get blocks, diamonds, emeralds, all sorts of things going on. Lucky enough to get a minion, so he's busy just breaking these blocks in the cobble generator. Over here we have a bit of an iron farm, not a lot. And up the top here, because I don't know how this is something new from when I last played on here. We've got an XP spawner which chucks out these endermites, and when you kill them, let's just kill these guys. Are they dying? No, I'm missing them. There they go. So what they do is they drop XP. So because I've got a catch-all here, they end up in here. So there's 20 bottles of 3. That was the iron, etc. coming in. I've got a minion here, but I haven't got the attack all on him. So I think I might be able to get him to attack these guys. And Fizzcam is just sitting here keeping everything running, keeping it all alive. What else do I have to show you? So that's it. Noisy iron golems down here. We've got a bit of a cobble farm there. Now, which way do we want to go? This way. Bobbit's building something out here. I'm not sure what he's building. It looks like a castle. A very short castle. A low profile castle. I'm not sure. We are planning on having a shop and all the rest of it so people can come visit. So I don't know if that's what he's doing here or not. He is smelting stuff. Okay, all right. Yeah, so not sure what's going on there, and it goes out further. What's out this way? We fast forward a bit, not much, and they're building a platform down here as well. I'm not sure what's going on here. So those guys don't have fly yet, so they're relying on water streams to sort of get up and down a little bit. Kind of sucks not having fly, so hopefully they'll get fly soon. Who else have we got out here? If I go back, that's the rest of the what is that? Yeah, okay. So I think if you looked at my last series, nothing looked pretty, nothing was designed. It might be a bit different this series, so let's see what's happening. Also, so we've got a bit of an economy thing going on here. You can see that Fizz2 in the comments there has deposited some money in the bank. So the way we've got it working is Fizz2 owns all the hoppers that sell for us, and he occasionally throws out a chimp which increases the payouts for the island. He owns the island. So that's the idea. So all of these go to Fizz2. He gets the payouts, and then he's just putting it into the bank that everyone can get the money out. So, you know, we sort of trust people. They can come along and withdraw their pocket money. Now, Dixie, she's trying to hide, but I think I found her. I think it's this way. Let's have a look. There she is. She can't hide from me. So what's she got going on here? She's got some wheat, an enchanting table happening. She's got a minion doing some cobble grinding, and another one just standing around. What else? And she's got, I can hear iron golems. So they're dying in. Am I stealing stuff? Oh, she's got skeletons. Alright, I'm stealing some of her stuff. Let's get out of here. Now, how do I get back? This way, I think. So, no. Maybe this way. Alright, okay, looking good. Alright. So, what am I going to do this episode? It's just a bit of a, okay, yeah, we're back episode. And something's changed since I think it was in the last season, but now these things only stack to 10. They used to stack to 500. So as we get more and more of these things, I think it's going to be a bit of a nuisance having a whole stack of them. I think that was the idea. So what I want to do, I want to go move my little pig killing area to, I'll put it out in a little satellite. I think the boys have taken this area. I might go out this way. I don't know what he had planned, but anyway, I'm just going to build a little pig killing area. And I just want to see, you know, how these work. Like if I put this 3 high, are they still going to spawn? Like, is this one even working? Or if I go 4 high, will they spawn? Because they need to spawn on grass. So I'm going to go away, relocate these guys, and let's have a little bit of a science experiment and see what we can find out. Okay, so I've set this area up. This is probably where I'll end up building my little pig killing area. But this spawner here is 4 blocks above the ground. So there's 3 air blocks and then him. And I've been standing here watching here for a few minutes and not a single pig has been seen. So I think maybe that they're not going to spawn that high. So what I might do is take him away. Just remember, if you're playing Skyblock and you're going to mine these guys, you need a silk touch and you need a particular rank. On this server, it is, I don't know what it is. Check it out first. I think it might be Thief, but check it out first before you go and break something. Even with a silk touch, you will break these spawners if you don't have the right rank. So let's see if we can get anything out of this one. I'll pop back and let you know what happens. Okay, so this is interesting. This one has been here for about a minute. I'd expect it to have spawned at least a pig, possibly even a bit longer than a minute, but nothing. And this one is 3 high off the ground. So that makes me wonder if those ones over there that were stacked up to level, you know, the 3rd height, if they're even doing anything. So just to make sure that this is even working. Because he's fully stacked. If I do that one there, let me get rid of these ones. I'm going to stack them back up to 10. So now we've got pigs. So I guess that's a good thing to know. That's, come on, give me one more. But that could only be too high. So I think if I put more on him, he'd be too high. But I'm just going to pull him down. Because then what I'm thinking, like normally you might put them in the ground and have some in the ground, some here, some here. I'm wondering if underground is a thing. So let's get rid of that one. And let's try him on the ground. Let's just chuck one here. He's active. Let's see if we get any pigs. Because that might be interesting if we can stack them down and up. Then we might find that we have like shopping aisles of these things where the pigs will spawn and you have to walk along and kill them that way. Though it might not be looking too good for underground. No, not looking good for underground. I'll leave it for a bit, and if it does look good underground, then I'll let you know. Otherwise, I might come up and just start making them too high. And I think the idea of the shopping aisle thing is the good one, so we'll go with that. Okay, I just wanted to check that in the ground still worked, so he has come up. I'm just wondering though, if we're doing them every second aisle, is that going to be enough for them to spawn? I think it will be. So I'm going to go and move all them over here and set them up, and I'll be back in just one tick. Okay, so I've laid them all down. At this point, we'll just put them at ground level. I think when we start getting desperate for room, we'll have one level and then another level above. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 60, 120, 180. So that would give us 180 in a column. And you know, by the time we fill this area up, we've probably got way too many pigs anyway. So the next thing I'm thinking of is, you know, when I'm killing these, is going to be, what is it giving me? Cooked pork chop all over the place. So I will go and get a hopper. I don't have it with me. I'll get a hopper and we'll just place it in the chunk. I didn't even check. Damn it. Alright. I am going to move it all out into a chunk. So move it across and back, and we'll do that. And I'll put a hopper just to collect everything. The other thing I noticed is these things, you rank them up using XP. So I had all those over there up to level 3. I had one up to level 4. I'm not even sure what the extra gives you. I imagine it just makes them spawn a bit quicker. But when I pulled them down, I did not get that XP back. So just be aware that, you know, when you're doing that, I'm not going to do it because I'm going to move these, that you don't get that XP back. So let me go move him into a chunk. So I only need one hopper to collect it all, and we'll be back. Okay, so here's the area I've set up. So as you can see, no pork is being, or cooked, whatever it is being dropped. It looks a lot better. I've done my best above it to put some lights that look half decent. I'm sure it'll come along and do something with them. And underneath here, I've just put a little hopper that will suck everything up and sell it. So that is our little pig farm experiment finished for now. So this is where I launched the frog and go for my life with the pigs. So what else did we want to look at? Something new on this server is mines. So there used to be a mine area that you would go to. Actually, let me go back over to the pigs. It's a lot quieter over here. So there used to be a mine area that you would go to, but now they've been changed into mines that you have to pay for. So I did actually buy one, just a little small one, and as you can see, these guys also have one. So when you buy them, you can use them yourself exclusively, or you can open them up so other people can use them. So this is what I've done here. And what they do, they'll go and mine. We'll go check mine out in a second. And the owner claims a tax. So you can see on mine here, I'm claiming 10% of the money and 10% of the experience. Oluki here is 15% and 5, and Thick with 37 Cs is going the full 20%. So you do that by going mines, but if I just go mine, I get my little control panel and I can just go straight to it. So this is it here. Now I've noticed people go to the mine and leave without using it. I suspect they're trying to mine here, and as I did first time I came here and couldn't work it out, so I said bugger this, I'm going. You got to come over here. All the good stuff happens in between the bedrock. So you just get yourself a reasonable pickaxe and off you go, and you'll see on the right hand side that my dollar value there is going up as I mine, and it's a reasonable way early on to be making some money. So we've made probably 36,000 now. And what I was just doing is I was watching YouTube videos while just being brain dead and going along here. And when you headbutt against the bedrock, you turn around and go back again. Occasionally it resets. I don't know how often. I have never managed to finish a top 2 rows without it resetting, and you just end up with blocks around your head, so you mine your way out. So 68,000, not a lot, but it's only here for 15 seconds or something, maybe a minute. And what do? Because I haven't worked out how to set up. Oh, maybe I have. Normally I get a menu, I'd have to click on a bed. But yeah, I'm back home. So that's the mines, something new. And there's missions as well. They're called missions. I think it is called missions. Challenge. If I spell it right. So my next challenge is to visit the PvP arena. PvP, not something that I normally do well, so I'm not even sure how to do it. But you can die, obviously, there. So because I just have to visit it, I thought I might just go visit and then come back home. Okay, so just before I go, the other thing that has changed are the shards, whereas the last time I played you had to put them in a chest. It was all a bit silly. Now you just type in shards and it turns them into keys for you. It tells you you get 2 basic and 1 advanced, and then you go crates, and you can open them. So we've got 2 basic, 1 advanced. Let's try this. What did we get? 50 grand. A reasonable pickaxe, 150 grand. Alright, not too bad, but that's going to do me for today's episode. If you have any ideas about the pig farm, let me know. Also the little XP farm as well. I'd like to get your input on that. Check out Bobbitt's channel. He has a channel. Dixie has a channel, but I don't think she's recording from this and for this season, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.